thing was, you know how you don't like politics on here, right?
Right.
Do you think in some ways you have a responsibility
No.
to the people?
No, everyone has a responsibility to do what the fuck they want to do.
Okay. Because, you know, some people would say you're the largest media in the world.
That's ridiculous. That means
No.
there's a supply chain issue. That's what that is.
You are, though.
Someone's fucking up.
Well, that might be, but okay. So if you are,
I think it's all nonsense. All of it.
I know.
I'll talk to some people and hear their version of how to fix this nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And but I'm interested in what I'm interested in.
I know.
And I have to kind of keep it that way. If I start thinking of this as a platform, an important platform, well, shut the fuck up. It's just me and Jamie and you.
That's why
ridiculous.
That's why I wanted your thoughts on it, because I've heard that before. You know,
people should shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Your responsibility is to be yourself. We're just looking at things in this wild scale that is sort of unprecedented.
I think because people are frustrated with Robert Kennedy Jr. not having a platform. You know, like they don't want him to get his message out because you know, he's a threat, because he makes a lot of sense. So that's why the Democrats don't want to have a debate.
They're ignoring him. That's what's wild. It's like they're pretending he doesn't exist.
Right. So people are saying they would love to see him. And I heard you and Theo talking about it, so I'm not trying to go over that again.
Yeah.
But so it's just a weird time with media and platforms and politics, especially because we've seen what suppression does.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good for anybody. It's not democratic.
Right.
Like if they decide that they can not tell you about people and not inform you about people that are very credible people. The guy, environmental attorney, guy's a Kennedy. His dad was Robert F. Kennedy, who got assassinated. He was there when he died in the hospital when he was 14. His uncle was JFK.
Yeah,
he comes
that perspective.
and he's a brilliant guy.
How valuable is that?
It's very valuable. But the system that's in power, they have like a coalition. They know what they're doing. They want to keep things exactly as they are now. They want to keep control of what they are now. And especially the administration that's in currently. If some new person comes in, all their jobs are at stake.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody goes.
Right.
Some new guy, if RFK Jr. becomes the president, all those people working for Biden are gone. Right? They know that. They're going to do their best to use all of their resources, all their connections with media. They're going to do their best to discredit him with hit pieces, and maybe they even believe the things that are in those hit pieces. But at the end of the day, the only thing that changes it is if the media realizes that guy's going to win. And if that guy's going to win, you're going to have to deal with a whole new group of people once they get in there. And so now it's time to play ball with the new people.
Start kissing ass.
Now it's time to play ball with the new people.
Yeah,
but that they're trying to stop that from happening. They don't want that to happen.
Right, but
you taking notes? Look at you over there.
I know. I'm not going to forget this
He's
one.
making tic-tac-toe. He's playing against himself.
I won. But yeah, so they're going to do all they can to suppress. First, they'll suppress him. Then they'll try to discredit him, and do everything they can until they get to that point, that tipping point. Then they're like, oh shit. So that's
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Tulsi Gabbard would be hard to beat.
Oh man, I love Tulsi.
That'd be hard to beat.
The two of them together. She carried my fucking rock, dude.
She did. She's a beast.
God.
And she only eats vegetables. We got to talk to her about that.
And what?
She only eats vegetables.
Oh, I know. I wanted to take her honey, and she said she's Hindu, and so she doesn't eat meat. And I was like, fuck. Because she'd be a great hunter.
I know she would.
She's so tough.
Someone's got to explain to her, this is nonsense. This not eating meat thing. It's not good for you. She'd be even better.
Well, I mean, bear.
Have a little bear.
She could have bear.
A little bear pepperoni.
Doesn't seem like that would hurt anything.
Listen, have some wild pig. They got to get rid of them anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame to not eat them.
But you're right. Tulsi, Robert F. Kennedy. Come on.
That'd be tough to beat.
Yeah, I talked to her about that on my podcast, and the problem is to run for governor in a state, $50 million. To run for president, $500 million.
Jesus Christ.
Is what you need.
It just keeps people out.
Yeah, so unless you have some private donor like an Elon Musk
or you're Trump,
where's she going to get $500 million?
Right. Yeah.
That's so wrong.
It's crazy.
So it's money is deciding everything.
Yep. And that's how they like it. because that way the people that have the money get to stay in power. Mm-hmm. And it's but that's the thing. Like if the people are overwhelmingly supporting someone else, they'll shift. Mm-hmm. They'll shift too, because that's where the money's going to be. It's just like hopefully the money there will be more ethically distributed. They'll do it in a better way with someone. That's what we all hope for. We hope for a president that has the character and the moral foundation and the intellect to realize a better way of managing this, and also a way of uniting people and getting this divide that happened during this country. It was, first of all, it was Trump supporters.
The last election,
Yeah, Trump supporters against the Democrats, because it really wasn't Biden. It was just Democrats winning. It was someone else winning. And then it was vaccinated people against unvaccinated people.